is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
All right, thank you guys. We're day 4 on the floor again. We're QSC. And last year at the Marquee Show, we had the opportunity to talk with Chris about the line of array. But due to the fact of some technical difficulties, we missed out on that footage. So we're blessed today to be back.
Here we are.
And to get an explanation again on these wonderful speakers that you have here.
Absolutely.
It's all on you, Chris.
So the L-Class was sort of the brainchild of looking to revamp our KLA series of active line array, which is a simple fixed arcuate line array that had limited deployment options. And so in needing to do an update of it, we knew we needed to listen to what our customers wanted for that product in a new generation. And did a bunch of research and found that some things that customers needed was not only just performance increases and DSP improvements, which we can do because technology has come a long way, but we knew we could make the hardware even simpler to use. So we have our new patented rapid deploy rigging hardware, which gives us 3 angles of operation. You can kind of think of it like a short, medium, and long throw. So depending on what your application is, whether you're flying it, whether you're pole mounting it, whether you're substacking it, you can bend the array to fit your audience size and shape and get proper coverage. And that's all done through a very simple paddle system. You press the paddles, you simply lift the box into the next position, and you're done. So there's no pins, there's no tools, there's no levers. It's all really quick and easy. In addition to that, it just goes together and comes apart very simply with a latching mechanism that unlocks the boxes from each other or locks them back in place. So it doesn't require 2 people to have to put the system together. One person can set this entire rig up in just a couple of minutes, which is really fantastic, especially from a labor standpoint. You only have to send out one person to set up a rig instead of 2, 3, or 4
And
people.
that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. So in addition to that, we're using standard connectors for connecting the boxes together. So we have locking True 1 PowerCon cables for power. We are using locking XLR and then locking EtherCon connections for our network connections, because we do have the ability to remotely control these through our System Navigator app if you connect them to PC or tablet. And then, of course, they have Dante as an on-ramp for digital audio protocol. So if you have an audio source that's running Dante, you can connect via network into these as well. And one of the coolest things is we have one-touch optimization to voice this system. So hold this for a second. I'm going to show you something.
Yes.
So what I've done is I've changed the top angle from 1.5 degrees to 6 degrees. We're using infrared to communicate from box to box. And so our DSP knows not only how many boxes are in the system, but what the angle is between each box is and what the location of each box is in the array. And this gives us the ability to voice every single possible combination of box and angles for the customer. They don't have to know how to voice a line array. You'll see we are yellow right now on all of our boxes here. Oh, that one's still catching up. There we go. So now all the boxes have gone yellow. That means that it has the incorrect voice, because the last time it was optimized, this was at 1.5 degrees. All I have to do is go to any box in the array, press and hold this button for 3 seconds, and it's going to put the correct voice into the system and then wirelessly communicate that down via infrared and put the right voicing. So you don't even have to know how to voice a line array system. One person can go out, set it up in a couple of minutes, push one button, and you can turn faders on. It's line array made simple.
Yes, and I love it. I love it.
So we have 2 models. We have the LA108, which is an 8-inch two-way box with a single compression driver. And then we have the LA112, which is a 12-inch with 2 compression drivers, and that's going to be for your bigger events, larger outdoor events, big ballrooms, concerts in the park, large house of worship, that type of thing. There's also a companion subwoofer. This is a KS118 that we have it on here on this display. But the LS118 is the companion subwoofer that has all those network features and System Navigator connectivity.
And you can connect them all together?
Exactly. But acoustically, it is the same as a KS118. It sounds exactly the same as this product. Yeah. So, so these are all shipping right now. System Navigator is a free app that you can download, and you can try out the demo mode on it. There's acoustic predictive software modeling, so you can see what your coverage is in your audience space before you even get to the venue. So we're giving the user all the tools that they need to set up a high-quality line array quickly, efficiently, and simply.
Wow. That's a lot of information and great information. And I had the opportunity when we were in Chicago last year to hear these boogers up close and personal because you guys sponsored the system.
Yeah, absolutely.
And man, and that DJ, they had a DJ contest. You had a set of these on both sides with the subs.
Yep.
Man.
There's a lot of rig for that little room.
Hey, and I felt every inch of it. But it had a wonderful sound. And to know that, you can just go in and dial it in and get the right sound, you can't beat that.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be a sound engineer with dealing with these.
Exactly.
Yeah, so is there anything else that you want to share with us? Do y'all have anything new coming out?
We don't have anything new because this is our most recent product launch that just came out, middle of last year or so. But obviously our full line of products, our CP series, which is our lightweight, compact, portable loudspeaker line, the CP8 and the CP12 are available. Obviously the K.2 series are still alive and shipping well. You can mix and match any of those speakers with our KS series subs. And even though, as I mentioned at the beginning, the L class was supposed to be sort of a replacement for KLA. KLA is still an available product for those that need an even simpler line array solution that doesn't have that as many deployment options.
Yeah. I love your speakers. Been using them for years, so I'm a big fan of it. And especially these. These are beautiful. And I love how you don't have to have all of those power cords.
Absolutely.
Man, that makes a world of a difference.
Yep, one power run. And they're super power efficient too. You can run 6 of these on a 20 amp circuit with no problem.
Oh, man.
Wow. So highly efficient Class D amplifiers.
Wow. So there you have it. QSC is continuing to do things wonderful. So thank you, Chris. Where can they find you guys at?
Well, just log on to QSC.com. And we've got all of our information for the product, lots of training videos on YouTube that you can also check out, so you can look at all the specific features and functions in depth with our training team.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you again for sitting down or standing up and chatting with us about these beasts. So thank you, and you guys make sure that you tune in. We're going to make sure that we share this and get it to everywhere that it needs to go.
Sounds good. Thanks for coming by.
All right.